Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to participate our showroom of the InfoComm Go Virtual 2021. This year actually is a continuous difficult year in the COVID-19 scenario. However, but it doesn't stop our intention to present the new product series for your attention. During this presentation, because we are also open the section for some of the Taiwan local clients, because this is the last section of the InfoComm Go Virtual demonstration. So time by time, I will intermittently to speak with the Chinese Mandarin for our Taiwanese customer to get more understanding about our product. So for all India client, please be patient and please do understand the reason why I'm talking about Chinese. Okay, thank you very much. So now we start our presentation for the day. This year, we are actually demonstrating 4 major products. They are Biometrics Security, for air quality monitor, for dual screen registration terminals, and the SDR high definition encoder and decoder. 今年我们有4个产品，就是生物保全系统、空气品质监测系统、双萤幕的那个注册系统跟还有我们的编码器、解码器的系列。At first, I would like to present you for the bio-access control validator. I would like to state more background about the thoughts of this product. During the past 2 years, I think COVID is impacting our lifestyle. So we don't want the big pandemic will actually appear again. So I think in many ways, people in this planet are trying to finding out, seeking for solution to prevent it. So therefore, we consider to design this product for the prevention purpose. Therefore, we design this product into 4 major series. 我们设计这个产品主要是为了防疫，希望以后能够预防未来的大流行病能够再发生，所以我们做了下面4个产品系列。The first one is in the vehicle space. So when you are getting onto the public transportation, to make sure the passenger is safe. Second one is we consider to design it into the medical section. So including the mechanical design, using the antibacterial material or alcohol-resistant material for make sure it can be used inside a hospital or inside a clinical environment. The third one is for retail shop for a single validation, and for big public space for a multiple validation in like an exhibition hall or a theater or a stadium. 所以我们想到4个产品，就是给交通载具使用，给医院使用，给零售商店使用，或是给这个大型的公共场域使用的一个生物保全的一个门禁管制系统。The feature of this product are including the body temperature detection, including the facial detection. Even you are wearing the mask, it also detects a personnel. It has the NFC card reader. It has the barcode card reader. It has a Wi-Fi access connectivity and a USB connection. The last, very important, we offer a very good cable design for making the IS485 connection for Tempa switch to control the door access. 所以这个产品线主要基本上考虑到生物的人体监测、脸部监测，戴口罩还可以被监测，还有一个 NFC 的读卡机 ，QR code 的读卡机，它是 WiFi 连线，也有一个USB 连线做下面设备，还有一个 RS485去做门禁管制，And more important is that such in Taiwan, our national insurance policy card, so it's just like our national card, still using the IC card reader, the IC chip. So it has the smart card reader here, the slot is here. So it's enable you are reading the IC card. So it has a very rich feature. So 我们这个就算健保卡也是可以读取的。So the application for this epidemic prevention is the main feature of the theory of this product. So as you can see, it comes with many validation by facial, by NFC, by QR code. It's all consideration of the wireless, the contactless, no touch onto any object. 所以我们考虑到就是无接触式的身份识别。跟人体温度监测。The application scenario are including inside the hospital. When you are entering any door, can be contactless to enter the particular area. For a big area like an exhibition hall, concert hall, theater, museum, stadium, or even the Airbnb. This can be a very good application for Airbnb. The guest can make the online registration, and then the host can issue a QR code for allowing for the registration. And when they arrive to the premises, and they just scan the QR code and they get into the room. And of course, before they get into the room, the system will scan their body temperature to make sure it is a healthy personnel before they can get into the premises. So this is ideal for the application scenario. 所以我们这个设计就是给全方位的，不管在医院或者是给那个就算 Airbnb 也是一个非常好的应用。This is the product specification. So you can see this is taking a very unique design in very streamlined setup. So it is the 39 millimeter thickness and the 8-inch, very beautiful designs, equal size as the A4 paper, equal size to A4 paper. Then including all these application feature. A single machine, if you are installing in local site, can store up to 20,000 face recognition capacity. For like even a school or a medium-sized corporate, is durable for the safety prevention reason for access. 所以我们看我们的规格，它真的是一个非常好的设计，非常轻薄短小，然后它的那个脸部储存可以储存到2万张的人脸，所以这个在学校或者是在公家机关或者是在一个一般中大型的企业都已经足够使用了。Okay, so soon we are entering our second product line is the 7-in-1 indoor air quality monitor. So just like this unit here. Before we reading through this the air quality monitor, we review about a recent study by Harvard University, 哈佛大学。They have to make a study for office air quality may affect employee the efficiency. Okay, so it's been proven that the PM2.5 and the CO2 matters for the job efficiency. Okay, so you are thinking about if you are reducing employee has reducing their job efficiency 1% per day. So that means, okay, 5% per week, like 5 working days in Taiwan. And then that will be like 260% for a year. So this is a huge lose. You are losing about 2.6 months salary to a certain personnel. Okay, so this is a big money to lose. So I would like, so how I increase it, how I improve it. Not only the investment to a machine, to a air purifier or to an air conditioner. Actually, you need to a meter to help you to read what is the quality inside the room right now. 所以那个根据哈佛大学的那个报告啊，如果不好的空气会影响员工的工作品质，所以大概就是每天会影响1%，所以你大概就是260% 一年，也就是2.6个月的薪水，你就会在这个人身上损失了这个金钱。所以对你来讲，去投资一个监控品质的东西是一个非常理想的投资。This is a drawing to show you how bad the inside quality situation. So like in the office, there are O3 and the VOC. They are all bad air. In the kitchen, they are CO, PN, and the VOC. In a garage, okay, in a garage, they are, it's the worst. You have the CO and the PN and the NOx is a chemical. It's heavily to damage your healthy. And okay, so on the new construction material, you have more chemical, okay, HCHO and the fiber, okay, to damage your limb, etc., etc. So then how do I know how badly that the in-room quality is about? Okay, 所以在一个房间空间里面的品质，真的空气品质是随时随刻都会变差的。像我们这样的一个分析，你的一个房间里面各个地方都有不同的气体会跑出来。You need a meter to read it. Okay, so this 7-in-1 quality reader can detect, including PM2.5, PM10, TVOC, HCHO, and CO2, and the temperature and the humidity. And of course, it comes with the RS-485 Modbus protocol for using it for making the system to be automation. So for example, if you are connecting the this reader through a PC over Ethernet, then you have the dashboard software to monitor and program it. Then once the air quality is getting worse, then it can switch on your air purifier or your ventilation to improve your air quality inside the room. So that's the application about. 所以你需要这样的一个侦测器来随时自动监测你这屋内的品质、空气好不好，而不是你无谓的一直去打开你的空气清净机或者是你的冷气，而是当空气需要的时候，它自动可以去打开它，所以这个就是空气品质的自动化。So this is a product spec. So working temperature is under -10 and 50 C. So it's suitable for most of the environment in this planet. And also we offer a massive customization services. So we also can offer CO2, COT, VOC, O2, in illuminance, smoke concentration, and ammonia sensor as well. So if you do have the industrial safety field, need to also monitoring the air quality, welcome to check with ACT Power. Because my company, ACT Power, is a well-known company making design to order service and the design to manufacturing services company. So based on your demand, we are able to offer you what we can do. OK， 所以这个产品规格你可以看到不只是这个标准品，我们还可以做各式各样的客制化的服务。这不管你是在居家安全，或是商务安全，或者是工业用的空气品质安全，都可以来跟我们协商要怎么客制化这个产品。Okay, and soon we entering our third topic for dual screen counter services terminal. So you look at this one, you don't get a imagination for this is just another point of sale machine. No, it is not a point of sale. The style looks like a point of sale, but actually it's very powerful. We are actually considering during the COVID, people are not able to touch the other people regularly. Okay, so by the other way, when these people want to entering these premises for some registration purpose. So what means registration? When you are enrolling the new kids, go to the school for the new season of the school, they need to get the registration for enrollment. So this is a registration. You need to have the registration to buy a new cell phone. That's a registration. You need to buy a registration. You need to get the registration to buy a new insurance policy. That's the registration. When you open a new bank account, you need to get the registration. So that's the registration. So this machine is making for registration purpose. So during the registration, you need to show up your ID, your ID document. So there are so many formats of the ID document. You have the passport, you have your ID card, maybe you have your driving licenses. Okay, and in more advanced way, it's a biometrics way. So it's detecting your facial, okay, detecting your fingerprint, or it detecting the QR code from your cell phone. Okay, so this machine is born for multiple ID identification for your registration purpose. For some scenario, single ID registration is just not good enough. Okay, you need to have the multiple ID registration for some serious purpose. For example, to buy a new insurance policy, to buy a new cell phone, to withdraw the cash from the bank. Maybe you need a triple ID identification before you get the money. So these machines are designed for this kind of purpose. So as I say on the screen, so this machine has all the purpose of the input sensor and the devices, which is my product manager will demonstrate you later for how to operate it. Okay, in Chinese. 所以这个机器不是另外一个收银机，它并不是收银机，看起来很像收银机。基本上它是设计成为做注册一个注册的环境使用的一台机器。那什么环境需要被注册？像你的小孩子要去到学校新学期要注册，那个就是个注册。那你今天要去开办一个新的保险的政策，买保险你需要注册。你要开银行的新户头，你需要注册。那你需要去这个买新的手机，你需要注册。所以它是为了注册而生的一台机器。当你在做注册的动作的时候，你必须要去拿出来你的身份证出来做注册。所以有的时候注册环境是你需要单证件，有的时候你需要双证件，那有的时候你需要三证件。那这个注册不只是文件，那在很多已经先进的国家，它的注册已经是跟你的生物识别已经是结合在一起了，所以有的时候是需要你两个指头文件，那是再加上一个你的身份证件，你需要3个注册过关，你才能够达到那个动作。比如说领钱，未来的银行领钱可能就是要这样子来领钱，你不用再写什么条子了，就是3个身份认证过了就可以领钱。所以这台机器基本上是一个非常有前瞻性、非常有 potential 的一台机器。Okay, so you can see the setup of this machine. So you can read through. It has the 2 screen, main screen and the sub screen. Has a thermal print. Has the ID document here, a scanner capturing your passport. Okay. Has the ID card reader. Has the fingerprint. Has the QR code scanner. Has the facial detection camera. Okay. So on the right-hand side picture, it's showing you like this is a cell phone store. Okay, so you buy the cell phone, you need to get the ID registration, okay, before you buy the cell phone. So very convenient, isn't it? OK， 所以这个环境就是假设在一个手机店，你要买手机，你至少要2个文件认证嘛，对不对？好，所以这是一个非常理想的一台机器，给这些厂商使用。So this is a product spec. We actually offering from economic range, Codex A17 SoC to Codex 72 SoC to Intel series. Of course, please check with us for any demonstration purpose. And if you need to have the more detail, please email us. Or you can come to our website, www.actpower.com.tw. Okay, welcome to speak with us. Okay, now we are entering the last topic, is encoder and the decoder. Encoder and the decoder actually is one of the oldest product line from ACT Power. We started from video and audio. Okay, so actually in the past we offering the full range of the encoder and the decoder product line by H.264 to H.265. Of course, you know what the encoder means, that converting the analog input signal to be coded, then send the signal via the IP streaming network. Okay, of course the cable called RJ45. Then go to the other side of the terminal, and then it has a decoder to decoding the IP streaming coding, then back to the normal video signal, then to the display. So this is how the encoder and the decoder works. So to save the cable cost, to helping to extend the distance by using the RJ45 cable. Why I emphasize the SDI? Because SDI is a very traditional setup for the backbone infrastructure for video surveillance and the broadcasting cameras. So a lot of the video surveillance are still using the SDI cable. Okay, so therefore you don't need to throw this the analog camera away. You still are able to using this camera and just connect this camera onto the SDI encoder, then sending the signal via the IP network into the backend. So this is the all-purpose VCF for emphasizing for the SDI encoder. 解码器跟编码器是我们公司一个非常传统的产品。事实上，在这一页没有什么新意啦，但是只是要告诉您说，我们认为 SDI 是一个非常有潜在的一个编码器跟解码器，因为在市场上面还是有相当多的摄像机，它还是走同轴线，走那个 coaxial cable， 所以你就是还是可以不用去丢掉那些摄像机，你只是使用这个 SDI 的编码器，还是可以制造一个 IP network， 做数位网络的信号给你的后台使用。所以 SDI 现在制造的厂商已经越来越少了，那行动力还是一间在制造 SDI 的厂商。接下来我就全部用英文了哈，因为时间可能比较有限。那请台湾的朋友就可以看一下规格书。The VT-ES50 is the SDI full H.265 video encoder. So it comes with the 100 megabits full duplex mode on network interface and can encoding up to Full HD 60 frames per second video. So actually, it has a very, very good feature for the this kind of SDI. So we can cover SD HDI and the HD SDI. It also supports UNVIF protocol. So it is a very well-known surveillance protocol for most of the surveillance industry. So it has the web interfaces, okay, has the WAN remote management and the dual stream support. Can run a main stream and a substream. So actually, on the monitoring side, you can see at least the two picture-in-picture on showing on the monitoring side. This is the infrastructure of the H.265 video encoder. So you have the using the broadcast camera, CCTV camera, Blu-ray player, or IPTV box, and connect to SDI port encoded and send the signal over the Ethernet to the sub devices such as NVR or another IPTV or content server or the VOD system for further data usage. Or you can just using a decoder to decode the video signal, then to be your display. So VTDHV VOTI is our decoder. So you can actually consider the reference of the data sheet. So we do Full HD decoding by H.264 protocol or H.265 protocol either. So this is the product specification of the encoder. So the encoder actually is able to do a lot of the bit rate, so up to 192K, supporting the MP3, okay, and the RJ45 supporting up to 1 gigabits per second. And the working temperature is working under -20 to 60 C. Okay, just for your reference, our products are selling in the many very harsh environment for video processing, encoder and decoder, such as the Type A MRT. About 70 to 80% of the encoder and the decoder are using the ACT power product. 台北捷运的月台里面，大约70% 的编码解码都是使用本公司的产品啊，所以这边就是跟大家来说明，就是我们的产品基本上都是设计在非常高规的工业规格标准。那工作温度这是可以到-20到+60度。Decoder the same, okay? So it's a pair. So are you looking for a better product? Okay, I think you review it at here. Just talking about Full HD encoding and the decoding. How about 4K? Here you are, okay? So this is our 4K range. VT-EH-L1B, VT-DH4 L1S is our 4K encoder and the decoder. Thanks to our local technology, AST1520, it offers a very low latency technology. Therefore, to make the IP streaming market is able to make a cost-effective solution and a solution nearby an uncompression transmission. The other word is real time, okay? Nearby real time. So the low latency is about 31 milliseconds, about 30 minutes. So it's very, 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 very low. Okay. So we actually are promoting this product in a very successful way. Huge market potential, huge market share at this moment. But however, it supports up to 4K P30. So it's 4x1, 4x1x0. And the support, actually, it also supports 8x16 display video wall. It's so many features. So for example, like a video wall. You remember the old day when you are building up the video wall, you need a very big video wall controller sitting at here, right? So each display, if you want to build in the 16 display, you probably need another 16 PC or another 16 machine for building this video wall. But by using this solution, you don't have to. You just get one video encoder and the 16 video decoder And this video decoder is so small, just like this size. And you just put a video decoder behind the screen, and you are just using the software-based base. Then you can actually change the template of your video wall. You can make it as a 1 screen, 2 screen, or 4 screen. Okay, so it's up to you. So during the restriction of the PPT, we only show you the 4 screen, but however, it can be up to 8 by 16 screen. So how many screen you are able to be managed. So this is a product spec of the 4K P30 product. Okay. So probably you need something even better, right? This is all current. So actually next year, we are considering to do more beta product. Right now, it has AST1520 is approaching 4K, 2K market, but it's a P30. Next year, we considering to adopting the AST1530 SoC for making the 4K, 2K by P60. Okay, so same low latency, but a higher frame rate. Okay, so it can be a true 4x4x4 solution. So I think this is a dream for you professional audio and the video people to sell this solution and nearby the real-time IP streaming product. So it has a lot of features, so like a hybrid USB extension, like a KVN over IP, like a video preview, motion JPEG. Yeah. So it has a 16-bit hardware OSD, PIP by 16-bit, hardware OSD by substring, and the multicast matrix. So it's about the all-in-one. So it's a dreamer. It's a dreaming machine. So just waiting our updating progress for inform you like when it can be available. Okay. I am ending my presentation at here, and I would like to say that the ACT Power is one of the well-known design to order services and the design to manufacturing services company in Taiwan. So we are so proud about our services capability and the ability for all your demand. We like to penetrate in India for one reason, because India is a big software country. So we are a successful hardware company. So we want to seeking for the leverage. So if the hardware and the software are working together, we should be able to make a dream bigger and make the dream come true. OK, and for all，那对我们的台湾的朋友，其实行动力都是一个以外销为主的公司。在过去我们成功的在国际行销做了许多成功的案例，我们也希望我们台湾的朋友可以跟我们做深度的合作。经过我们台湾的业务的同仁的努力，把我们一些成功的案例可以推荐给你们，让我们一起在台湾也为了我们的这个整个国家的经济一起来努力。好。Thank you very much. I'm ending my presentation at here. Thank you. Later, I want to ask my product manager, Dan Lo, to do the real-time demonstration for you people.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan. Thanks for your attention today. And in this session, I'll demonstrate these 3 products for you. Let's start from this bioaccess control validator. There is 3 methods to do the validation in this product. Face ID, QR code, and NFC card. And if you do not wear the mask,
please wear a mask.
It will remind you to wear the mask. After you wear the mask, it will detect your temperature, and do the recognition at the same time. But if your temperature is too high, it will alert. It will alert and deny your access. Okay. And you can also use the NFC card to do the access if this card is valid. And for the QR code application, people can apply the temporary authorization QR code from the internet, and it can be set for a specific time period and with limited people number. Okay, let me show you.
Visit time 10 to 11 a.m.
Okay, so this QR code is valid from 10 to 11 a.m. 我这边要说明的就是说，它这个QR code 啊，其实除了做身份的那个识别之外，另外呢，它还可以做，就是说在时间上面的一个限制啊，比如说病房的探视，可能我们限制在10点到11点，你这张 QR code 就只能够有1个人或2个人来进到这个病房去做探视啊，这是 QR code 它可以做的一个另外的一个应用。OK，the next I introduce the 7-in-1 indoor air quality monitor。那接下来我要介绍的是这个7合1的这个空气品质监测哈。那this device can detect this device can detect 7 air quality items, including PVOC, PM10, temperature, PM2.5. Humidity, CO2 and formaldehyde。那这个里面呢，它可以侦测的范围就是包括就是那个就是所有那个挥发性物质，就 TVOC 啦哈，就是挥发性物质的一个目前的一个状况。那还有 PM10、PM2.5啊，温湿度啊，然后 CO2 二氧化碳，还有一个就是甲醛啊。So you can see it used a 2.8 inches LCD to display the air quality data, and with 3 colors, green, yellow, and red. So we can see now, because there are so many people here, so the CO2 concentration is too high. So it shows the data in red, you can see, and the formaldehyde is in yellow. 所以我们可以看到说，因为现在人数比较多哈，所以这里面基本上那个二氧化碳的值啊就偏高了，所以它是用红色来做表示。好，那像甲醛它应该就是黄色。好，那其他 PM2.5 这个是很安全的，是绿色。OK，and on the back side, there are fitness terminal to connect power and IS-485 cable。这后面的这个凤凰接头啊，就是接那个电线哦，还有那个 IS-485的这个线。Now you can send the data through the IS-485 cable to the server, and then send the data to show on the big screen dashboard, or control the third party's equipment, like such as the air purifier or ventilation. OK， 所以透过485我们就可以做其他的那些控制了，然后就是可以连到我们的 server 上面去，可以把那个目前空气品质放到一个比较大的那个监视荧幕上面去。Okay. Moreover, we also provide the optional communication module, such as Wi-Fi, RJ45 for Ethernet, and even the 4G module. 所以我们另外也提供就是一些其他的通讯模组啦，就是包括 WiFi 啦，包括 RJ45的 port 啦，然后甚至是说4G 的这个模组。Okay, the last one demonstrate is this rear screen service counter terminal. Actually, the development of this product is how to make the counter services operation more efficient, such as the new account opening or other customer services in the bank or in the communication stores. Also, it is very fit for the visitor reception counter, or you can use it as a POS terminal. You can see here is the main screen. Main screen is face to the counter staff 啊，这是主荧幕啊，主荧幕就是主要对着那个操作员啊，对着那个柜台的服务人员。And this is subscreen. Subscreen is face to the customer. 啊，这个次荧幕呢，就是对着那个客户啊，对着来要办这些业务的这些客户啊。And this subscreen can use a touch panel, this touch panel can let user to sign on the screen. We know for some important process, it needs you sign some documents. So now you can sign on the screen. 就是说我们这个 touch screen 啊，这个 subscreen 啊，就是可以改成就是具有这个触控荧幕的这样的一个功能。那甚至呢，就是我们可以让使用者就是说在这个触控荧幕上做签名的动作。好像相信台湾的使用者呢都会有去像台湾大哥大这样的一个使用经验，或者说其他的通讯行的这个经验哦，它都会让你希望你在荧幕上做一个签名，类似像这样的动作啦。那当然，如果在银行的应用，它可能会需要更细致的这个笔记。那这个呢，我们可以再用更高档的、更 high end 的这种叫做真机的这个触控荧幕啊，可以签更细致的这样的一个签名的一个作业。Okay, and here is dual lens camera. Let me show you dual lens camera. This is IR. This is IR camera and RGB camera. Using the RGB camera, it can take the face photo for filing or for face recognition in the future services. 也就是说，它这个摄像头啊，就是说这个照相机器在我们的一些开户的一些作业上面会用到，就是它要留下你的人脸的影像。那这个呢，一方面可以让你作为就是归档啊、存档的一个使用。另外一个呢，就是说在将来啊，就是说它将来就是可以增加一个人脸辨识的功能。那客户来的时候就很自然而然的去透过这个方式去做一个身份上面的一个确认。OK。And then it also equipped a document photocopy camera. Here, this one. And with this function, the counter staff no longer to leave their seats to go to the photocopy machine, and the document photocopy and the filing can be done at the same time. So using this product, it can help to digitalize all the document in the process. 也就是说，我们呢现在透过这样的一个荧幕呢，透过这样的一个文件的一个扫描机呢，它就可以让就是柜台的人员呢，他不需要再离开他的座位去做影印啊这些动作，他在他的位置上就会完成所有这些资料数位化的一个工作。哦，那对整个作业流程的这样的一个效率啊，就会有所提升。哦，那也是为环保尽一份心力。好 ，and it also equipped a fingerprint scanner. It is an optional function here at this location. Okay. Now I enroll my fingerprint first. In it 3 times. 2, 3. Okay. And now I verify it. If I use the wrong finger, it will identify the fail. It will show here, identify fail. And if I use the correct finger, identify success. OK. 所以这个指纹机啊，就可能在一些更严谨的这样的一个身份辨识上面呢，可以有一个 很好的一个应用哈，银行或者说其他的一些比较需要这种安全性质的这样的一个柜台作业。Okay, and here is the NFC card reader. Here. Here. So you can read the RFID NFC card. It says on the customer side, there is a QR code scanner, and this QR code scanner can do the mobile payment. And on the counter staff side, here is the thermal printer, and use a thermal printer. You can print the receipt or the temporary authorization QR code for the customer. 好，就是说我们前面呢有一个 QR code 的一个扫描机，那它可以做行动支付啊，比方在台湾的话，可能就 Line Pay 啊，或者接口支付啊之类的。好，那后面呢，在那个服务员，在那个柜台服务员的这一端呢，它有那个热感应表机，好，那如果需要的时候就可以印这个一些收据啊，或是刚刚有提到的，就是说可能它是做一个访客的管理之用，那它可以印这个暂时的或有时间限制的这种通行证类似啊的 QR code 给访客去做在它厂区内的一些通行的一个工具。Okay, it's my demonstrate today, and the following, my colleague Dennis will introduce our encoder and decoder products for you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Dennis, and I'm going to introduce encoders and decoders to all of you. As Charlie has mentioned, SDI. Why we talk about SDI? SDI is still providing fast and stable connections. As you know, I think most of you know better than me about encoders and decoders. It provides a fast connection. It's called a good reliability specialties. But I think what I really know more than about you is about the application examples. When you want to build up a huge transmission network, you need lots of ports or electronic device like the broadcast camera, the encoders, the decoder, the connection cables. As Charlie has mentioned, many devices are still using the SDI signals to transfer their signals today. But if you wish to change the other connection method, you may have to change the devices as well, like the broadcast camera to the new evolution. But if you still wish to keep the old devices by just changing the encoder, SDI encoder will be a good solution to you. 就像查理所说的，其实很多很旧的或者是传统的那个电子产品都还是在用 SDI 的方法来传输。我们很难想象，我们为了建立一个大的网络，然后要把我们这些旧但是还能用的产品全部都换掉。我们为了去把这个讯号能够传输出去，我们只需要加一个 SDI 跟 encoder， 它就可以省去了很多成本，而不用去改变我们原来输出的产品。First, I would like to talk about under COVID-19, online teaching has become a new trend to the education method. So encoders provide a very easy way for live streaming. Like our encoders VT-ES50 is provide fast connection, and it works as a bridge between the signal source and the internet. 像在那个线上教育的状况底下，我们用 encoder 就很容易可以把我们的输入源跟输出的网络系统连接起来。像是现在我们用 Facebook 或是 YouTube 也可以很有效的做一个网上的线上教育。 And besides, I think CCTV system are one of the most common, and we see as the most common way still using the SDI signals. By connecting the encoded, the recordings can be transferred and stored in the server or like the video recorder immediately and simultaneously. So at the same time, you can put our decoder as well, so that the videos can be transferred to the monitor and show in the monitor immediately as well. 在我们应用上呢，其实很多 CCTV 就是我们的摄像头还是在使用 SDI 的输出。那就像我刚才所说的，我们不会为了因为有新的连接的系统，我们去把那些旧的 CCTV 全部都换掉。那我们透过 encoder 跟 decoder 这个组合，我们可以马上就在不同的屏幕上可以看到这一些不同的录像或是现场的录影，可以直接投影在这些摄像头上，甚至它还可以存放在我们的伺服器啊，或是一些影像的记录档里面。Last but not least, this is one of the most common way, and as Charlie has mentioned, we use this model in Taiwan. The MRT system is a live broadcast system. Well, you can use one monitor with one signal input, and you can show all the output simultaneously and immediately at the same time. I think this application will be most common in the public transport system, like the train station or airport, by showing the transport arrival information. 像 Charlie 刚才跟大家介绍的，其实这个就是我们在北捷里面会在使用的方案，就是有一个讯号的输入源，然后搭配上我们的 encoder， 然后就可以有不同的讯息，可以马上在站内的屏幕上马上投影出来。那这个当中也是省去了很多不必要的成本。Because time is running short, so I just keep my introduction short. If you want to, if you are looking for more application scenario or any other solutions, feel free to contact us. We can provide any user guide like application scenario examples or any information you are looking for. Just an email, and you can bring the technology and convenience to your pace. Thank you very much.
Okay, we have the 5 minutes, the very last 5 minutes left for ending up the InfoComm Go Virtual 2021 section, the ACT Power portion. So I don't know, do you want to share some of your comment with our demonstration today? Please yelling your hand. There's an icon. It's a hand icon. You can click and ask. Okay. So before you are asking, I would like to thank you so much for all your people come here to give us an opportunity to introduce our thoughts and our intention for making the product for you. 谢谢你们来今天来参观我们的展览会。So I would like to give you a little bit of surprise, a bonus. So remember this code. Remember this code. Write it down. AP2021. I repeat again. AP2021. A for A, P for Peter. Okay. 2021. So once you decide to order the demonstration sample from us, I will give you a big deal, okay? A big discount. So when you are talking to this code to me, I will give you a big discount. So everybody who attended this section, you will get some bonus. .我刚刚英文讲说，如果您对我们的产品有那个样品的需要，请 记得这个下面的代码就是 AP2021，AP2021，那你只要报进来这个代码，我们就会给你们一个优惠。Okay, I think thank you so much. You stay with us for this pure 1 hour and give us a lot of encouragement. I would like to say that the sky is still clear. COVID will go away. So let us to face by face